What do you understand by the term Uvumbuzi?
I'm sure it's a very powerful sounding word. It has quite a punch to it. I would guess. I mean, it can't really mean excavation because that's what is coming to my mind, to dig.
Let me give you a hint.
Yeah?
The fact that you said digging, the process of digging.
I was right, it's digging.
Chill.
Oh.
To discover banana. So, yeah.
Discovery.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hi guys, welcome to Sauti Conservation. My name is Ibrahim Omar. Today we are hosting this amazing lady. I'm gonna give her a chance to introduce herself.
Hi, I'm Nadya. I'm a writer who's very into words and also very into nature.
So Nadya, what do you understand about the term conservation?
Conservation to me is protecting our resources, which are finite. So protecting them so that we get to use them, but also future generations have a chance at having them.
Okay. So as a lady who is passionate about words and nature, have you taken part into conservation?
I would say, it's a bit of a frown on form, but #activism. So finding things online that speak to me in terms of the environment or people trying to protect the environment and signing up, whether it's petitions, adding your voice to a hashtag, a post, posting yourself online. That's as far as I've gone.
So have you majored mostly in environment conservation or wildlife conservation?
I feel like environmental conservation goes hand in hand because the animals live in the environment. So when you conserve the environment, you're conserving their habitat. And so it's a ripple effect that goes down and you end up actually kind of sort of participating in wildlife conservation just by protecting their habitats. Hopefully.
Okay, next. Speaking of habitats and environment, if you were to be an animal,
Can I choose a bird?
Yes, you can.
Because I suppose it would have to be like an eagle. Because I think they don't have predators. And flying.
Okay.
Who doesn't want to fly?
Why eagle?
To fly. To be able to cover just large expanses, very quickly. You can fly over land, you can fly over water, you can fly through the mountains. It's just like
Wherever.
the whole world is like, at your feet.
As a Kenyan and as a young lady, what role do you think you can play in conservation here in Kenya?
Maybe what I've already said, I think the easiest way people can get involved right now, in just right now where you are is online. There's so much that you can add your voice to. So that's the role I feel like I can play right now, is joining in petitions, because there are quite a number of online petitions, following up with environmental stories and just keeping them kind of at the forefront of your mind so that whenever there's a chance to join in, maybe a rally or a march, who knows, just it allows you to have your finger on the pulse. If you're online, you can figure out where it is you would be best suited to be. So the role I feel that I play is, as I said, just #activism, online activism of any kind.
What do you think are the challenges the youths are facing to actually advocate for such initiatives?
On the one hand, being spread too thin, there's so much. It's like, where do you start? So there's that. I feel like that personally is my main thing. It's sometimes you lack the motivation because you feel like whatever it is you're doing, can it really make a difference? You know, is one person's caring about, I don't know, dolphins going to change anything? So sometimes just that feeling can be a big challenge because it holds you back. It holds you back from participating in any way. You're like, if I can't do anything, I'd rather just not do anything.
On motivation, how do you think the youths can be motivated?
Maybe one thing is what I've just been saying is just keep reminding yourself that what you're doing can make a difference. Then maybe you'll feel the motivation to do that every day, even if it's something small. Something else I would say is definitely find like-minded people. Even if it's one or two people who believe what you believe, then they can give you the fire when you don't have it, you know?
What has been your journey?
My journey.
Yeah, towards this road.
I've just always loved nature and like the beauty it has. It's very shocking beauty. It kind of is the type of beauty that takes your breath away. And so living in the world today where a lot of that is kind of disregarded, people will cut down a tree just like that because they need space. They want to put up a banner, you know, a tree that's been there for 50, 100 plus years. That kind of sparked me to move beyond just liking nature to kind of being like, I should speak up. I could speak up on A, B, or C.
And do you think women can be more involved in conservation?
Especially in the rural areas, women are they're in very close contact with the environment. They're out there, you know, gathering wood, fetching water. I feel like the environmental stress hits them hardest first. And if they understood how they could play a part in conservation, I really think it would turn the tide. Like, women are very passionate, especially about saving up for the future, especially when you involve things like kids. So to them, it's a lot more personal as to why they're conserving these resources.
So apart from the people from the rural area, kuna watu wanaishi in ghetto slums, watu wanaishi posh places like Karen. Wao wanaweza kuwa involved aje?
Since majority of them are involved in managing the household, you know, you can choose to go plastic free in your household. You can manage the amount of waste you produce or how that waste is then dealt with.
Okay, so do you think this organization do play a major role in actually making a change?
For sure, definitely. I think if they weren't there, a lot of bad things would have happened already. Even if it's a handful of people, you need that handful of people to be dissenters, to hear of a plan and be in opposition to it. Because one person speaking up might just make another 10 people go, maybe that's not such a good idea. So I feel like young people, when they're passionate, they can literally like set fire to the world. Especially because they have these tools at their fingertips, you know, social media and stuff. One person in this country can affect the mindsets of people across the world.
Yeah, so if you have anything to add, you can just
You can follow me on my Instagram, Nadya Somoe. Just keep up with me loving up on nature.
So guys, you can follow us, Uvumbuzi Africa, Facebook, Instagram, our YouTube channel. Make sure to watch, like, and subscribe.